Hey guys, in this video I'm going to teach you how to use volume profile and support resistance to trade your stock in TradingView. So basically we'll use the volume profile to determine the support and resistance. So let me show you. So later I will use this volume bar to determine the best trade with the highest risk reward ratio. So let's start. If you want to learn TradingView by yourself, plot your own graph, you can check the description link down below, so you can start your journey now. So basically first we need to open a relevant stock. You can choose your own preferred stock. So I will use BTC USD as our reference. So after that we will come to this page. I will open the indicator again to show you how. Basically for my first indicator I will choose volume profile and I will show you how. So first go to indicators and strategy matrix. You type for volume profile in the community tab. So in the community tab just type volume profile. For me I will use this volume profile to fix range for my preference, and you can just press it. So it will show the volume profile here, and next indicator will be support and resistance. Support and resistance level with breaks by Lux Agro. You can just press it, and I will use these two indicators for my reference. And to add on, you can change the setting of the volume profile to have a more specified bar. You can change this, and in the row size you can change from 24 to around 60 to 70. So after that you can just press OK, and the bar will be more specific based on the volume profile. And this is the volume profile with additional support resistance to help to plot our graph. So basically you can see at this region and also at this region, most of the traders will be around this area. So means that this area will be a very strong support or even resistance. If the graph break up or break down from the support resistance, means that the trend will reverse to the other side as the have any break in the graph. So basically in this area this area will be a very strong support or resistance. Okay, so which means that if the graph is going upwards, you need to break this area, this support and resistance, so it will move upwards, as the upside will be less volume trap, so that it will be easily going up as a trend. While if you break downwards, it also will be a reversal trend, so that you can start to make your trade. So basically if you want to trade, you need to calculate your risk reward ratio. For example, this is my area I want to start trade. I can just plot and make sure that your risk reward ratio will be more than 1. It means that when you are winning, you are losing lesser compared to winning based on what you set as a target. So basically if you want to start trade at this area around 62k, you can set your short term to a next support resistance. So for the cut loss, make sure that you are using your cut loss and have strong emotion on cut loss. So if this trade break downwards, you must take your cut loss. While for the upper side, you also need to have a very strong thinking before you do your trade. So basically that's how we use volume profile to make your trade. Besides, let me show you another example. I will open a stock. So for example, I will use Amazon. So basically, as you can see, Amazon in this area, let me plot first. This area will have a very strong support or resistance because the volume profile is quite high at this area. So basically this up, as you can see at this area, let me zoom up at this area. If you want to have a trade, make sure that you have your cut loss point and also take profit point based on the volume profile, because the volume profile, most of the retailer will be at this area. So for example, at this point, you want to take a position. So make sure that if the graph is going downwards back at this support and resistance line, you need to have a strong mentality for this area. If the position is going down below, break the resistance, break the support, which means that you need to cut loss on your position, as it will go downwards until it reach the next support area or the next resistance area. So means that this is a support resistance technique to have your trade. And do remember, as mentioned, you need to have a strong understanding on risk reward ratio. Means that when you are making a trade, you need to have a higher risk reward ratio, as for example 1.17 compared to a lower losing. Not to mention that you are making short position or even long position, make sure that the risk reward is high to low. So let me show you this example. So basically that's how we use volume profile to make our trade. And also, if your current position is at the very high place compared to the volume, make sure that you have more precautions and awareness during your trade. For example, in this box is the region of the volume. If your trade is going higher on top, make sure that you need to take profit by your strategy, or maybe take profit portion by portion, as most of the retailer or trader will be at this box area. Means when the position is at high in this yellow region, most of the retailer will be in profit because their average price will be at this lower side. So means that you need to take awareness and take regular or profit advance before you plan your other trade. So basically that's all for today. So do remember, when we can use volume to rectify whether we need to trade or we need to cut loss, as volume is most of the people will be trapped or has the position at that area. So you can self-use the volume trader strategy to have your reference, and also use paper trade to try your position. Make sure that you are using paper trade. Paper trade function, you can search down below at this trading panel and you can open your paper trade and just connect. After that, you can do paper trade for a few times before you try out the real trade in the real situation world of trading. So basically that's all. If you like this video, do remember to leave a like and also subscribe to this channel. Thanks.